What is up, guys? Back. Another video, another live stream. Starting a new thing on the channel. Every Friday, we're gonna come with you. We're gonna do a weird, freaky draft. Like we're gonna get whether it be, bully tight end, zero running back, robust running back. We're gonna do something a little weird, a little unique, a little freaky every Friday. Right? That's gonna be what I'm doing this summer. Every Friday, you're gonna get something freaky out of me. All right. I'm sure that gets everyone excited around here. All right. Let me go ahead and pull up. I think we're gonna draft in the Frenchie 5 today. Might as well, right? It's gonna fill pretty quickly. It's $2. Who cares if my draft sucks, because it very well could suck if we're doing weird stuff like this, Frenchie 5, $2, winner gets 10K. Let's get after it, boys. Let's get after it. Oh my goodness. It is late. Past my bedtime. But yeah, work, off of work, it's summer vacation. So, we're going to be pretty dialed this summer with live streams, content, videos. If you like my stuff, please. I make TikTok videos, YouTube shorts. If you like some fantasy football advice on that, please give me a follow. I'd much appreciate it. All right, at 5, we're probably going to get JSN, I would assume. So it might be 0 RB time, which I wouldn't mind at all. At heart, I am a 0 RB bro. Hopefully the music is not too loud. It's pretty loud in my ear. So we're going to turn it down just a tad. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And if I need to adjust, we will make adjustments. I would think about. No, I'm not gonna get weird exposures because I want to do stupid drafts on Fridays. All right. Well, whatever the board gives us is what we'll do. JSN, welcome to the squad. Make that a little bigger for y'all. Boom. We're dialed. All right, I'm thinking this can be 0 RB, but we could go 4 straight running backs here. Could definitely just go 4 straight running backs here. There's running backs I like at 20. The running backs I like at 29 and 53. 44 would be the one where it's like, I'm probably taking a guy I don't love. But that's what this series is about. It's about me kind of pushing my limits, finding ways to make structure that I don't usually draft in, make them in a sense of how I would like to do it. So probably hoping one of these running backs falls to 20. We got 3 more, so I'm not guaranteed to get any of them. But, we could just go 0 RB too and take the best pick in the second round, which I would not be opposed to. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see what we're working with here. AJ Brown just moving up those boards, ain't he? You're letting us get Ken Walk all the way back here. Yeah, we'll do that. I will say, though, Brock Bowers is going to be generational this year, in my opinion. Generational talent, upgrade at head coach / play caller, phenomenal. I mean, he was phenomenal as an OC in Seattle. Let's say that. Quarterback upgrades. You got Cousins, and then eventually into Mendoza. I think I don't see a scenario where Brock Bowers isn't the tight end one this year, and I don't see a scenario where he isn't a league winner this year. If you want to go out and win your fantasy football league, go draft Brock Bowers, and you'll do just that, in my opinion. Hey, can you clip that, please? Clip that. All right. Let me pull this back up for you. We ended up going falling Trey McBride there. So I don't know exactly what the freaky structure is going to be today, but if Colston Loveland makes it to 44, we could just go bully tight end. That'd be pretty cool. See what a bully tight end room feels like. As I just make the case for Brock Bowers being the tight end one and why you should draft Brock Bowers. But no, in all seriousness, like Trey McBride and Colston Loveland, very good picks. Oh my goodness. It is late. It is late. How we doing? I see some new people hopping in here. Hope y'all are having a good night. Getting weird, doing some weird stuff in drafts on Friday nights moving forward. So that piques your interest, let me know. I hope it makes for some good content, gets me some teams that are probably unique and weird and probably aren't going to win, but probably not going to win anyway. So what does it matter? Let's have fun while we're here, right? Yeah, I'm really hoping Jacobs falls all the way to 39. That's pretty cool. Isn't it absurd? You just beat the living shit out of your girlfriend. You're back at practice like the next Monday. And isn't it just crazy how that works? All right, hey, we're going bully tight end. We're going to make the room adjust to us. Everyone get your tight ends because we're getting after it. All right. Bully tight end on the first Freaky Friday of the year. I'm excited, man. It's going to be a fun summer. It's going to be a really fun summer. Let's see what the board is giving us here. Not going to be able to pass up on that. But neither is Tyler Warren. Oh, see, look. We make the room adjust to us. We go bully tight end. This dude, his boots are shivering. He's worried. He takes Tyler Warren a round before ADP. Make the room adjust to you. That's what I love to see right there. That's what I absolutely love to see. Fantastic work there. Loving the squad, though. I mean, obviously, bully tight end, it's not going to feel as strong. But 2 wide receivers that I love, 2 elite tight ends, star running back. Let's fill this thing out nicely. And, it's 4 out of 12. It's 4 out of 12 in this contest. So who knows? Maybe we advance. Maybe we advance and we make a run at some moolah there. That's a great price on Judkins. Like, dude started 3. This dude's not scared of a little controversy. All right. Rashid Rice, jail. Josh Jacobs should be in jail. Quinshon Judkins. His ankle was facing 180 degrees incorrectly about 7 months ago. Not even 7 months ago. Probably 5 to 6 months ago. This dude's just getting all the fallers here. Bucky Irving at 63. Insane work. Why is Bucky going at 63? That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. See, hey, look at what I'm making the room do. Tucker Kraft goes 2 rounds before ADP. They're adjusting to me, not the other way around. Bully tight end. Here we go, baby. Yeah, here we go. See if we can get our boy. See if we can get our boy. We do. Caleb Williams, welcome to the squad, brother. VA, stand up. Technically, I think it's DC, but it's DMV. We'll count it. Played high school football in the DMV. We'll take it. I like Caleb Williams. I like the football player. I don't like the painting the fingernail shit, but, to each their own. It's what makes the world spin, right? It's what makes the world spin. All right, let's see what we're getting at here. I wouldn't mind a little P-Wash fall. P-Wash would be pretty cool. Oh, is he gonna auto pick him? What is he doing? Oh, he snatches him from right out from under us. It's all right. I'm gonna go DK Metcalf. All good. All good in the neighborhood. I like DK this year. Hey, Mike Robb, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, had to take a week or 2 off. Work finished up. I had some stuff I had to do, but yeah, we're back. We're gonna be here all summer, especially every Friday night, but some more stuff throughout the summer as well. But yeah, Good to be back, brother. I appreciate your support. But yeah, I don't mind DK. Like, everyone's talking about like Michael Pittman's a better fit with Aaron Rodgers. I just think organizationally, they see DK as a number one receiver and they see Pittman as a 2/3. I mean, they traded a second for DK and then paid him $140 million. They traded a 7th-round pick for Michael Pittman. That's what the NFL thinks of those two caliber players right there. And plus, like, DK put up pretty good stats last year. Like, if you go look at his game logs, you think of DK as like a ceiling player, but like it was pretty like 12 points, 13 points, 20 points. He only had like 2 or 3 non-usable weeks, which in round 7, dude, that's perfectly fine. Like, I'll take that every day. All right, they're just going to let Jordan Addison fall to us. I will take that fall. No problemo. All right, receivers are looking good here. We got 2 stud tight ends. Kenneth Walker's looking for some running backs to help him out. He might not get them here. I'll be honest with you. He might not get them. How crazy would it be to go fan in here? I'm not going to do it, but that'd be pretty hilarious, actually. Let's see what we end up with here. Don't really want to go Bo Nix. We got the same. I'm gonna just take my boy Worthy. Like, I feel like he's gonna have a bounce back. We got Ken Walker. Let's just bet on Kansas City. Dude played all of last year with a bum shoulder. Like, I feel like he's gonna have a much better year. And this is kind of like the last ride for Worthy. It's like, if he doesn't do it this year, it's like, all right, welcome to the 16th round, Xavier Worthy. But I got faith in my boy. I got faith. Now, this is probably going to end up being a 2-7-7-2 because we have no running backs besides Kenneth Walker, which is, I'm perfectly comfortable going 0 running back. Woo! Woo-wee. Murray goes. What running backs? Whew. Not taking Chris Rodriguez. He's got a bad foot right now, so he's probably gonna fall. So let's not take any of him. I can get him cheaper and later. All right, here, kind of just want the stability. I feel like he's going to start the season off as their running back. Now, that's going to last for like 4 weeks. But we're betting on Minnesota. Now we can come back and take either of the Commanders running backs. I really don't care which. I would just like for one of them. All right, never mind. Rachaad White was going to be the one that was going to fall if one of them did fall, and he goes immediately after me. So, probably not getting. Now, it's not the craziest thing in the world to double up on Minnesota running backs, but it's just not my cup of tea, I'm just not. I don't like hand-cucking. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to win X amount of money. I just don't know if hand-cucking is the way to do that, Chris Rodriguez good. This dude's got 4 running backs, but he's been auto drafting, so he might. But he also took Tyler Warren absurdly early. Oh my goodness, he falls all the way to us. Bada bink, bada boom. We're so back. We've never been more back. Sam Darnold, Rodgers. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. The George Kittle news. Actually, obviously I'm not a doctor. He tore his Achilles higher than people usually tear them, so they didn't have to touch any of the structure of the ankle. So he's already jogging. So, and they say he's probably gonna play week 1. I mean, I'm not going to have 8% of Kittle, but that makes him semi-draftable on certain builds, in my opinion. If you need a high upside tight end for cheap, yeah, I think Kittle's kind of fine now with the injury news. I don't think it's absurd at all. I wasn't drafting any Kittle, but I'm gonna start mixing them in now that he's gonna be playing week 1. It says obviously that could change, but it's kind of absurd still. Let's see. The problem, Sam Darnold, is I like so many of these receivers here. I like Diggs, I like Hunter, I like Shaheed. Oh, he goes Sam Darnold for me. Sick, bro. Just give me all the slappy receivers. Holy. Addison Worthy Hunter. It's a terrible, law firm. Yeah, give me Travis Hunter. I think he's a great pick. In best ball. I think Travis Hunter's here, you ready for a spiel? Go Woody. I don't mind Woody. Give me 2 seconds. I got a spiel cooking. We can go. All right. Here goes Woody. I don't even like this Pacheco price, but it's who am I going to draft? I need a backup running back that could possibly, score me a couple touchdowns. This range of the draft sucks. No. All right, spiel time. Travis Hunter is an elite fantasy football player for best ball only. Best ball only. I could not even give you a 10% idea of what weeks he will be a wide receiver 1 in fantasy, but it's gonna happen 5 weeks out of a 17-game season. He's going to give you wide receiver 1 production 5 weeks this year. I don't know when. I'm not drafting him in redraft. I don't want any parts of him in dynasty. But in best ball, Travis Hunter is way too cheap, and he's going to play a lot more. He's going to play receiver like he did last year, and then just more corner. And he was literally killing it at the end of last year before he got hurt. Travis Hunter will be an elite fantasy football wide receiver this upcoming year for best ball. If you disagree, I would love to bet some money on that. All right, there's my spiel. Spiel over. Hey, StreamYard, clip that. It's going to TikTok. If you like some of my fantasy football advice, follow me on TikTok. little seamless self-plug there. Yeah, this range of the draft just sucks. And honestly, not great for my build. I think the tight ends are probably just the best picks in this range. Sadiq, Strange, Okonkwo, all just elite picks in my opinion, because the rest of the picks absolutely suck. All right. I fear for my quarterbacks if I don't get Aaron Rodgers, so he's just getting taken at this next pick. I mean, I technically could take a Cardinal, but absolutely not. You won't catch me taking a Cardinal. Absolutely not, brother. I'm not drafting Jacoby Brissett. I'm not drafting Carson Beck. It ain't happening, big dog. I promise you that. Well, I've been loving these two running backs in this range recently. I've been drafting a lot of Tank Bigsby since January. I think he's the clear RB2 with the Eagles. He played very good last year. And Saquon's getting up there, you know? Saquon's getting up there. Sean Tucker, I think, has and I'm just like repeating what everyone says about Sean Tucker. I get it, but I've been drafting him since I don't know, March. He's got standalone value. He's got contingent value. He's a good pick. Sean Tucker, welcome to the squad, brother. All right. All right. Now here's where it's tricky. Does this want to be a 2772 or does it want to be a 2682? Because you look at my running back room and you're like, Ken Walker's obviously, the hero. And then it's a bunch of guys with potential, right? But you look at my receiver room, JSN, Waddle, it's a bunch of guys that you feel good about, but you're not locked in, solidified. This receiver room absolutely just fucks, I don't feel that way either. So we'll see. Now, there was some news today. Jaden Blue is doing very well at the Cowboys. He's matured. If he's the RB2 in Dallas, one, I'm going to be rich because I have 25% of them in the pre-draft stuff. But two, he's going to play. Javonte is going to... It's still going to be Javonte's backfield. Don't get this misconstrued. But their talents align very well. Javonte is going to be a bruiser, early down guy. Jaden Blue, that's your pass catching, your scat back, electric run type deal. I think their talents mesh. They're very coherent. So I'm pretty excited about Jaden Blue. if he can be the RB2 in Dallas, that'll be pretty sick. Another reason why I think Michael Pittman is just not as good. All right. Never mind. Just absolutely F me. All right, we're going to get some early season running back production. I feel good about early season. Now, this is for sure going to be 7 running backs, 7 receivers. Walker, Jones, Wilson. Early season, I feel good. We could use a 7th guy for like some late season upside for sure. Maybe that's where Jaden Blue comes in. So let's take our next receiver. I've stopped taking this dude since they drafted Cooper. We have 2 Vikings, week 17 correlation. And it's like everybody loves this dude. And it's like, I liked him as a prospect. Let's not give up on him just yet. So I'll take a little bit right here. It makes sense for the build. Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Running back wise, Ray Davis is fun. Marshawn Lloyd is fun. Jordan James, my absolute dog. There's this freaking idiot I always argue with on Twitter. He's like, Kalen Black. I'm like, shut up, dude. And it warms my soul that Jordan James has risen in ADP and Kalen Black has fallen. I've won that battle for now. Have absolutely won that battle for now. I don't know, dude. Like, Ray Davis is a good pick, in my opinion. I mean, James Cook goes down. I feel like Ray Davis is going to have a pretty good role. I kind of wanted to put Jaden Blue on this team, though. We'll see what happens. There's no one going to pick Ray Davis. Ray Davis goes right ahead of me. Jaden Blue, welcome to the squad, brethren. All right, recapping the team here. Actually, let me give you this view. At Q's, we got Williams and Rogers. I like it, don't love it. At RB, we got 7 of them. We got K-Walk, Aaron Jones, JCM, Isaiah Pacheco, Sean Tucker, Emmanuel Wilson, and Jaden Blue. I think that's a pretty good running back room for a hero bully tight end team. Receivers, we got JSN, Jalen Waddle, DK, Addison, Worthy, Hunter, and Mitchell. That's the most slappy receiver room I've seen in a long time, besides if you just get rid of DK Metcalf. And then the studs of the program, the 2 5-stars, the kids that we paid a lot of money to transfer over here. the bully tight ends, Trey McBride, Colson Loveland. Welcome to the squad, brother. Yeah, pretty good squad in my opinion. Freaky Friday, success, bully tight end, made the room adjust to us, not the other way around, I'll tell you that. I hope this content's entertaining because we're gonna build some weird teams over the course of the summer on Fridays with this series. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you don't mind leaving a like, comment, a sub, follow me on TikTok, JLifeYT. Follow me on Twitter, JLifeYT. I appreciate it. You boys. Oh, no. No. You boys have a good night. Peace.